A 10-year comparison between two major coal-producing regions, the Ruhr Basin and the Appalachian Range, revealed an unexpected contrast in output measures. When only active mining zones were assessed, production in the Ruhr amounted to 65% of that in Appalachia. When total concession area, including both mined and resting tracts, was considered, however, the Ruhr region's yield approached 112% of the Appalachian figure. The author includes the second sentence primarily in order to suggest that the Appalachian Range is less dependent on resting tracts for output. Does it suggest that they're less dependent on resting tracts? No. Not connected to the second sentence. They mention resting tracts here. But not with the second sentence. B. Explain why coal yields in the Ruhr Basin fluctuate over time. This sentence, is it about fluctuation? It appears to be about like a measurement approach. Demonstrate that the Ruhr Basin's mining operations are more efficient overall. When only active mining zones were assessed, it doesn't look like they're talking about efficiency. C is wrong. Present evidence that undermines the credibility of the comparison. Ooh, that's tricky. Present evidence that undermines the credibility of the comparison. Undermines the credibility of the comparison. What does that really mean? Well, are they presenting evidence when credibility means you can believe it? I don't see anything here which is about credibility. It says that there's an unexpected contrast in output measures. And then it says that when you assess only this one thing, you have production of this place amounts to this amount. That doesn't undermine credibility. If anything, this is an example of the contrast in output measures. D must be wrong. E. Establish a benchmark for productivity that makes the following statistic appear surprising. What's the following statistic? 112%. When total concession area, including both mine and resting tracts, was considered, however, the Ruhr region's yield reached 112% of the Appalachian figure. If you take 65% of something as a benchmark, 112% of something is going to be surprising. So E is the most reasonable answer that we've gotten. This must be our answer.